Despite popular beliefs, your emotions have a purpose. Today, I'm going to encourage you to get emotional. Hello, hello, hello. You are listening to the Manifest on Purpose show. I am your host, Kimbaley. Thank you so much for stopping by, sharing your time and energy today. Thank you for all of those you invite, and thank you for subscribing here and on the website at Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com. The God in me loves the God in you. Today, I'm going to challenge the misconception that you should avoid being emotional. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to dive deep into it. And before we do, let's hear our numerology forecast for today, courtesy of world-renowned Astro-Numerologist LLoyd Strayhorn and the numerology app A Star 8. It is Monday, December the 18th. The sun is in Sagittarius. The moon is in Pisces. It's Mercury retrograde. We're in a 1 universal month, a 4 universal week, and a 1 universal day. It's important you have and maintain a proactive mind today. If you want to move forward on anything meaningful and productive. With that said, what you do or don't do during this 24-hour period sets the stage of what you can expect over the next week or so. Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and those born on the 1st, 9th, 10th, 18th, 19th, 27th, and 28th especially have no excuse not to get with the program if they wish to get ahead. Once again, that is today's numerology forecast, courtesy of Astro-Numerologist LLoyd Strayhorn and the Star 8 numerology app. You can get your forecast every day at a star 8, ASTAR, the number 8.com. You can also download it on Google Play, on the App Store, or go to Linktree/numbers and you. Find out what 2024 has in store for you. Go to Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com to get your 2024 numerology forecast. You can also get your personal compatibility and business report. Once again, that website is Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com. And I have a new announcement for the Manifest on Purpose show. You now can gain access to limited or exclusive content right here on Spreaker by joining the Manifest on Purpose community. There will be things that I don't talk about here on the show. There are some things that I will go to a little bit deeper than I would here on the show. This is an opportunity for you to grow even more than what you're already growing. And it is also an opportunity for you to support the Manifest on Purpose show. Those who subscribe to the Manifest on Purpose community will also receive special discounts on some of the services that are offered at Kimbaley.com, such as those numerology reports that I have just made. So find the link in the description that says join the Manifest on Purpose community to get access to exclusive content, and to become a supporter of the Manifest on Purpose show. Now, let's get back to the show. How in touch are you with your emotions? I ask that question because a lot of people are not in touch with their emotions. Part of the reason is that they were taught that they should not wear their emotions on their sleeves. Sometimes people walk around holding things inside to avoid those emotions that often boils up because of it. One thing that's a problem with that is that when you hold in things, when it comes out, it tends to come out in a loud sort of way. As I shared in an earlier conversation, my mom was the one that taught me not to show emotions. But I'm not alone. Many people teach their children this. In fact, you may even teach your children or have taught your children not to display emotions. But there's another reason why people shut down and are afraid to share their emotions. It's what is called a defense mechanism. Maybe that person has been hurt before and has been through things that has affected them emotionally, and they vow never to show those emotions again. A lot of times, the fear of showing emotions is something tied to your subconscious thinking. The truth about emotions is that they are more powerful than most people know. Or perhaps it is the knowledge of the power of your emotions that subconsciously makes you hold these things in. Emotions. One very important part of manifesting your life, manifesting the things that you want to create, is how you feel. How you feel is simply your emotions. Think of the subconscious mind as a person that you are trying to impress. Well, one of the number one ways to impress the subconscious mind is to utilize your emotions. That's how powerful they are. Because the key to manifesting anything that you want in your life is to convince your mind that it is already yours. You can do that by living in that experience as if it's already happening. And in order to make a deeper impression, you must include your emotions. So if you were to say to your subconscious mind, yeah, I think I'll take that car. That car be okay for me. Then the subconscious will think, do you really want it? Doesn't sound like you want it to me. But when you get excited and you stir up those emotions inside of you, once you're visualizing and once you're thinking about that vehicle, then the subconscious mind will say, that person is really serious about that car. Let's get some work done on the double. While all emotions are very powerful, there are two emotions that are really, really powerful. To me, these are two of the most powerful emotions: love and hate. From the outside looking in, it looks like two very different things. But that's where you're mistaken, because love and hate are the very same thing. They're just on two opposite sides of the scale. Hence the saying, there's a thin line between love and hate. For example, you can passionately be in love with a person, or you can passionately hate a person. It's the same type of energy, same vibration. It's just on the opposite side of the scale. That's duality. Everything has its opposites. And as the saying goes, opposites attract. Think about the emotions that you experience throughout much of your day. What are you attracting based on your emotions? Are you attracting positivity or are you attracting negativity? It really doesn't matter which one you're experiencing. Just know that both of these will attract. What it all boils down to, it doesn't matter what the emotion is. All the subconscious recognize is that elevated emotion. It's not determining the difference between whether this emotion is good for you or this emotion is bad for you. It has too much work to be concerned with those things. These are the things that you have to be concerned with. So, what do you do when you feel that you are having elevated emotions that are not positive for you and that are attracting negative things to you? The first thing you need to do is you need to shift your vibration. If you're in a state where you're constantly getting negativity in, you need to change your frequency. Some of the ways that you can change your frequency is by changing the circle that you're in, the people that you're around, change the media that you're watching, the things you're listening to, the things that go in the intake. Once you filter what's coming in, you get to dictate what comes out. One more suggestion that I have for you, because there's so many ways that you can shift your emotions. But one of the things that I want you to get in the habit of doing is take some time out to be in a state of mindfulness, a state of peace. Being at peace will definitely raise your vibrations. And I want to share just one more thing with you. This is a technique that I use that works. At first, when I read about it, I was like, how crazy is that? But when I started using this technique, I saw that it worked for me. It is said that whenever you fake a smile long enough, you will begin to smile naturally. Same thing with laughter. So a lot of times when I'm in meditation and I'm trying to raise my vibration to lift my spirits, I think of very funny moments. I think of things that make me laugh. I think of things that makes me happy. And if that smile does not come, I just fake it for a couple of seconds, and before long, I'm in the midst of a beautiful, real smile. You too can do the same thing. A lot of people say, don't wear your emotions on your sleeve. I think that people say that because they just don't know how powerful the emotions are. Or maybe they do and feel like it's something that you should be able to contain. Whatever it is, we all experience emotions, some pleasant, some not so pleasant. It all depends on your life and what you're going through. The important thing to know is that those emotions are very powerful. Emotions is the key to making a good impression on the subconscious mind. If you want to impress the subconscious, if you want to convince the subconscious that what you are suggesting to it is really true, you need to raise your emotions. That will get the attention of the subconscious mind. So next time you hear somebody say, big girls don't cry, or you shouldn't show your emotions so much, think about how you can show your emotions in a way that can help you get what you want through manifestation. I love you to life. This is how you
manifest on purpose.